it was supposed to be a sneeze. It didn't happen. Okay.
I found peace in your vibes. Can't show me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long.
Shit. Hey, what's crack-a-lackin', guys? So today I decided, since Shane Dawson has like this video up, and I don't know. It's called Shane Dawson Addresses the Allegations. I don't know what allegations they're talking about. So let's just get into it. Okay.
There was allegations, and let me just say, utter and stupid, absolute trash and garbage, that you are a pedophile.
Yes.
Tell me about
these ones.
how did you find out about this?
It was crazy. The night before it happened, I got a DM from Keemstar.
Really?
And I thought, because I made a joke that day in a video saying, like, oh, Keemstar is going to DM me about being a child molester because I flew out a fan who was 14 to my house.
Interesting.
And I made, like, a joke
What
about
a twist.
it. I know. And then 2 days before that, in a mukbang with Trisha Paytas.
What's a mukbang?
Oh, man. It's where you order
I
a lot
wanna
of
do a
food and you
mukbang.
eat it on camera.
A mukbang?
Really?
I've heard of a bang
I
bang.
haven't heard this.
That was like the Louis C.K. joke about how you go eat one meal and then immediately eat another meal. It's bang.
That's my life.
Okay, mukbang. All right, I learned something new. Sorry to interrupt. I just thought that was, I never heard of that.
I
Also
might be saying
eating.
it wrong. It might be mukbang.
Either way, it
no.
sounds, I love bang and food. Somehow it works great.
I'll get to the
To respect
bang
Shane.
in a second.
Great.
First, no, but I made a joke saying, like, you know, my friend was like, oh, people like you right now. And I'm like, well, it comes in waves. Like, every 2 years, people hate me. And I said, and it's ticking, like, 2 years is coming. So, like, by tomorrow, something bad's going to happen. I'm going to have to
Oh
be
my
like,
God.
whatever. And literally, yeah, the next day. Anyway, so I thought the video was a joke. Like, I thought it was a parody because of the way it was edited. It said because my boyfriend and previous girlfriend have baby faces, I want to fuck babies. I'm like, clearly this is a joke, right? And then, yeah, it just became a thing. It's just so stupid. It was...
The channel was Pop Blast, as everybody knows and respects. Pop Blast.
I don't know. Oops.
Interestingly, they made the video called Shane Dawson is a Pedophile. That was the title
And
of it.
here's proof, right? Wasn't that was part of the title?
Proof.
Yeah.
It had the channel. I'm really actually happy to say that YouTube just straight up deleted it.
Yeah.
They're like, smell you later, idiots. But the thing that really twisted my panties into a full knot was like this stupid, reputationless channel makes a video, and Twitter flipping news. It's the number I open
yeah,
because
that one
Twitter
was-
news, people respect it. People look at it now.
Yeah.
You
That
click
was
the thing. Number one, you had like the flagship story. People are saying Shane Dawson's a pedophile.
Yeah. For 48 hours, which they've never done before. Like in the
Rant.
history of
God.
Twitter, even with shootings. 3 hours after the shooting in Florida, it was like, this sushi roll has a face. I'm like, okay,
Right.
that deserves longer
Okay,
than, but
that's
it was
bullshit.
crazy. So the craziest part, though, was there was no allegation. Like, it was
It
literally...
was so dumb.
Literally me talking about fucking babies or something on a podcast, which was stupid 5 or 6 years ago. But
I
that's
remember
not
that
an
podcast, too.
allegation.
That's
It
just
was
you
very-
making a joke.
Yeah, no kid came forward or no parent came
Yeah.
forward and said, like, oh, whatever.
People are saying.
Yeah, so that was the
Yeah.
confusing part.
I
And I
remember.
had people at the gym,
was funny, though,
you know, like
the way
looking
he
at me
said
weird,
it.
and
Oh
people at
my
like
God.
Starbucks looking at me weird. And it was a thing. People thought I was a fucking pedophile because of Twitter news.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It actually was even this conspiracy had legs. Like there was even it went even a level further. People were saying Logan Paul's manager paid money to get the video up to take heat
Wow.
off him.
That's
Because
so
it was right after the
stupid.
dead body
Yeah.
thing, right?
I think what happened was I think it was a parody. I think the person who made it liked my conspiracy videos and they're like, ooh, I'm going to like make one about Shane.
Okay.
It's clearly a joke. And then because it went too far and somebody cut it up even more and put it on Twitter, they took out the jokey parts. And I think that person was like, oh no, okay, how do I make it obvious that this was fake? So then they started putting out these weird like clues and then the Logan Paul email and then their channel got deleted. So
Oh, that sucks for them if it was just like meant to be.
I think it was because it was so stupid.
Right.
Their evidence of me fucking my boyfriend who has a baby face. That's
Yeah.
so
I
funny
couldn't
and stupid.
believe that one.
Yeah.
That's so crazy that I'm like, and there was scary music under it. So I think it was a joke that went too far. And then the news, because
Poor
they were
son of a bitch was trying to make like a homage to you in a way.
But why wouldn't they put parody in the title once it got like out of hand?
That's
I don't know. I can't think of the alternative because it's like, well, if it was some person that was trying to ruin my life, they wouldn't have put the baby face stuff in there. You know what I mean? So who was it? And it was well edited. So are they
So
looking for a
weird.
job? Because
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hiring.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird.
I'm looking for a job, Shane.
I just
Hi.
find it so disturbing that Twitter broadcasted that as if it was something serious for so long.
Yeah.
Was there any repercussions to that?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yes.
It was nuts. Personally, it was nuts. My family, it was really bad. Just because like that word is so triggering.
Sure.
You know, like
That's horrible.
I've been molested. Like it's a long running thing in my family. It's very
So
I'm
why
very
would he be a
anti-pedophile, like everybody else. but no, but
from a personal.
yeah. And I've done so many videos about child molesters in Hollywood, and I'm like very actively like trying to shut that shit down. So when it came back
Yeah.
at me and people called me a pedophile, it's the worst thing they could call me. Literally the worst. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
surprised he was so
money-wise,
calm during
it
the
fucked
whole
me up.
thing.
I lost, brand deals, and certain things that were supposed to happen aren't happening anymore just because of that.
Dude,
That
and
is
even
insane.
now that it's kind of like settled, you
Yeah.
still have lost those connections.
Everybody
That's
says it's not
stupid.
why. Like, oh no, it's other reasons. Like, oh, this went away because of other things. And I'm like, really? Like, it happened 2 days after the pedophile thing, and then it just went away.
Did you hear? What about like YouTube? How did they react? Because they're so sensitive to everything these days.
They were supportive. They were.
What does that mean?
They were freaked out. I mean,
Okay,
it was
sure.
like right after the Logan Paul dead
Were
body.
they like, Shane,
shit.
are you sure you're not a pedophile?
They're like Shane. No, they were like, listen, we know you didn't do anything, but like, it's hot off the heels of Logan Paul.
They
showing
couldn't
Yeah.
handle another creator controversy.
Yeah, but they were like, it was very much like, let's see what happens, and the story died pretty
It-
quickly
yeah.
because it's not a
Because
story. I didn't
it
fuck a
was so
kid, so it's like
stupid.
there is no
And it's
story.
not a
There's
true
nowhere to go.
story.
Oh, the best though was like all the websites, the news websites that were doing stories on it. One of them used a picture of me holding a baby doll, like from Instagram, of me like holding a baby doll. It's like,
If it's
Shane
like a
Dawson.
sex toy or something.
Yeah, I'm like, what? That was the craziest part,
Dude, it's so crazy to me that like something on this scale with no merit at all.
Yeah.
It's like this Me Too thing is so click-worthy, or like these allegations. Nobody's even thinking twice about it.
But what about like, I don't know, do some research, like especially as a brand.
Watch
who's
the video.
All of a sudden
Yeah.
is gonna cancel someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Are you
messed
not
up.
gonna check? Like I can just say it about anyone and
But
that's it.
It's
gonna
so
cost me?
dangerous now, because even if they watched it and they're like, "This is stupid," people are gonna have that association,
Right.
and we just don't want that.
And
Yeah.
people are gonna hold it against them.
Yeah.
That's
What was
nuts.
crazy was some YouTubers or like some people in general were tweeting things. Oh, you shouldn't have made those jokes, or you shouldn't have had that conversation on a podcast, whatever. And kind of making it seem like it was my fault, which I understand. But also, like, a lot of those people, I'm like, this could happen to anybody.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, they took a thing from
No
6 years ago and
question.
edited it up. Imagine, like,
6 years
all
ago.
of us have hours of content. Like,
Yeah.
it could happen to anybody.
Anyone.
The cleanest person in the world. Justine, who knows?
I completely agree. It could happen to any one of us. There's no question about it. I have some old videos, boy.
But also,
They should all be unlisted now.
it's a huge difference.
That's not a challenge, by the way.
I feel like people need to make the difference between like you made a shitty joke that you shouldn't have made to this guy's a pedophile. That's insane.
That's the thing.
They're so far from each other.
All right. So, from that little clip, I agree. It was the dumbest thing ever. I mean, yeah, it was a clip from 6 years ago, but I even remember listening to that podcast. It was a funny joke. And, like, even after the fact, like, after the allegations, he even was like, here's the full clip. Now, so, I mean, I don't know. People are just stupid and desperate and they want attention. So they'll take anyone from high up down so that they can have their 5 minutes of fame. So I completely agree. That was the dumbest thing but he's right. It can happen to anybody. But yeah, no, it's nuts how people can take what you say and make it worse than it is. I don't know. Anyway, Shane, supported you then, support you now, and I love what you're doing with the channel, man. So, thanks for everything you do, bro. For real. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't really do a lot of reactions because I was just listening and agreeing with some of the things they said and eating applesauce and yeah. Anyway, today's my sister's birthday, so I'm gonna go and hang out with her. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell so you know when I post. And that's it. Stay true. Don't forget to smile away. Do not make someone's day. And Jesus.
Baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little.
But, oh, hello. Who's here? I'm doing a video. You want to do a video? No? You can do a video you want to do. No?
Birthday to me.
Happy birthday, Annie.